People, y'all, this is Reese on Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth, and we're going to start the show today with a surprising death of Mr. Michael K. Williams from The Wire, from Lovecraft Country. 54 years old. We have no speculation still of his death, but regardless of that, I think he's a great actor. I think he's a great person. I don't have rights to this music. So Facebook, don't drop this just because of the fact we want to give homage to him. I have a special guest in the house today. Miles Moore is with us, and we're gonna get to that. But I had to get this moment because that was sad. I was on the way here. I found out that and so that just shocks me. It's sad, y'all. I'm gonna take it down there. Just say that I was shocked to hear that. It's really sad. It wasn't the hot top. No, the top start of the day, but I had to start it out with that, y'all. If anyone did not know and hasn't heard about it yet today, but Mr. Michael K. Williams, he was found dead in his New York home today, and
I saw Williamsburg as well.
Is who?
I saw Williamsburg, Virginia. Did you see New York?
I saw New York.
Okay.
I saw New York. Okay. Let's see right here. It says New York, Brooklyn home.
Okay.
So yeah, it said, the Lovecraft Country star and 5-time Emmy nominee was found dead in his Brooklyn home on Monday. So it's really sad to hear this information. So I don't have the rights to that song, but yeah, we wanted to start the show with it. But this is Reese, and this is Miles Moore, Reese Royal, Miles Moore. They really Miles Moore, Reese Royal. Okay, well, look, I'm so glad, you coming in here with me today. This is my Marvel expert. I feel that between me, aficionado. Yeah, he wanted to make it special, but yes, I believe he is, because he comes with the knowledge, and also just what if is what we're going to talk about now. I went and saw Shang-Chi already, so I can talk about it, but I'm not going to do spoilers because it's amazing. The big credits, the post credits, the numbers. We got to see. That's going to be our topic when we get into entertainment. But the numbers are amazing. That the number 71. I think 83 for today.
Well, they didn't release it on streaming.
It did not.
So people had to go out and see it.
Yes, but it still did better than Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. And there was no pandemic during that time. Did better than both of them.
Did it now?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, 56 million was Ant-Man. 70 was not 70. It was somewhere in the area about 70, but close to what Shang-Chi made.
Do you finish it?
This is before the pandemic. So post-pandemic is how we saying this now. The two largest ones would be Black Widow and now Shang-Chi. But Shang-Chi really did his thing. So
I just wanted it to be known I was rolling my eyes at the word post when he said pandemic.
But we can have you are welcome here to any of these conversations, y'all. Like I said, this is
we're getting in the weeds here.
And he will get in there with me. He'll get in there with me. So I'm saying, so in turn, I'm gonna try to look at you all, but I'm gonna get into our conversation because my man is on point. I think he's my Marvel. To me, I call him expert because he knows what he's talking about.
I wonder how much of the views are from, like when Black Panther came out, there was a large, black presence to go see the movie. This is a largely Asian American movie.
There was a 17% Asian. I will speak on that too. We get your own point on that. But look, before we got here, I actually sat down and watched all the what ifs again, and. For our conversation right quick, I don't know if y'all into Marvel like we are, because we really are. But look, the way I watched it, actually, you know what I did? I watched it from 4, 3, 2, 1. And honestly, I liked it that way. Now I understand why Captain Marvel was, Captain Carter was first. And honestly, it was the most lackluster out of all 4 of them that I've seen so far.
It still made me feel just as much as the other episodes, because I was angry at Peggy's boss. I was yelling at my TV, you should punch this guy.
But it also made me go back and watch the old Captain America First Avenger.
Right.
It made me watch that again, and that was kind of fun. So
it took me 3 or 4 years after that movie came out to see it the first time.
The Captain America one?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just wasn't interested.
Now I can't give you Marvel expert. I can't give you Marvel expert if you're not going to do that. Your mic sounds louder than mine. Why is that? Okay, I see. Wow.
Because you're a great host.
Yeah, I'm doing all of this work now. Y'all
He's throwing me the alley-oop.
I'm giving you the voice today. All right, now we're about to sound the same now. Look, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get the show started. I believe the team is coming. No one said they couldn't make it. I gave them all the information, but I do have my special guest. And like I said, we started out this show this time speaking on the surprise passing of Mr. Michael K. Williams from The Wire. And, and also tell your friends and everybody, now this is what we want y'all to do. This is the Royal Truth on air with Queen Aisha, Tony Barbados, Royal T, and Reese Royal. And, like I said, you can go to claimyourthrone.org and catch us and see all of our topics and what's going on with us. That way, look it up or listen to us. Now, I'm going to get started and get ready onto the show. So, if anything, y'all can... Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would like to even show his picture. Y'all can see him.
Keep that promo up.
You want to see that?
Yeah, that was very nice.
Thank you. So now, y'all, we're going to get ready for this show. You listen to us. You seeing it at the radio show. We're waiting for our people to get here. You listen to us. You seeing it at the radio show.
Rookie mistake.
Well, the good thing is, we're not on the air, so you're good to go. We're on their live Facebook, but we're not actually over here on the show yet. So you all, like I said, we got to get started. Just for Facebook to be happy, this is Southern Culture on the Skins with Firefly. And you know what I'm saying? I do not have rights to this song. I want to make sure you say those things. I got to write it up there too or something, I believe. I'm not sure.
We can hum it, and then they won't be able to stop us. If you just sent me a lyric sheet earlier, I will learn the lyrics.
Well, I just get the name of the group right yet, which I'm still... Southern Culture on the Skids. All right, y'all. You know what? We're gonna go take over this show because they get
late.
No, but know what? No. I know what I can do. I don't have to worry about that because I always have the backup here. If it's gonna let me do it, yeah. You know what? He ain't here, but I want to play it anyway for him. Let's play that and see if it comes up. Yeah. Is it gonna let me do it? Yeah, it's coming. There we go. I'm glad I did this never first time.
There it is.
Y'all, and this, I love to promote this. This is my music. And this is Reese Royal with Pumakazi and Dreamscape. And like I said, we're going to get the show started here within the next 4 minutes. So we get ready for that and talk about, like I said, I got the awesome Mr. Miles Moore in here with me today, my Marvel expert, and we're going to go for everything Marvel, What If, Shang-Chi, a little bit of internals, hopefully, like I said, because it look like the team ain't going to be here, so they get a chance to run through the topics real quick and get your views, and then we can keep it going. But is everybody making it? Let's check and see who's with us now, because it's just you and I still. The Queen is here. The Queen is here. The Queen is here. Put it down. You get a good sound check on it too. Hey, Queen. Okay, I can't hear you yet. Say something again. I have no sound for you. No sound. Good, I got a chance to check this ahead of time.
Yeah, mic check.
Right. Let's see here. Say something again. That ain't it. Say something again. Nope, I still don't have no sound for you yet.
I think I hear out of the laptop a little bit.
What? Well, let me see. Let me do this. Take it out. And put you back in. Alright. Okay. Now, let's see if it got you now. Say something again. No, it's not getting you. Why is that? Oh. Now, say something. I think I can hear you here. The talk right here. Okay, I can hear you here. It's not letting me get you on that side. That's what it is. I need to figure out what's going on.
Is it going in the audio or is that?
It's supposed to. Let me see what we got here. Mic in. Okay. Not. It still have it over here, and not over there. That's what we need to find out what's going on here. Oh, there we go. I got to level you up. Speak to me now, lady. Okay, yeah, we got you now. I get to really control you, make sure you're loud and heard. Hi, Queen. You look beautiful. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. I am traveling, so my signal may go in and out.
But y'all, I'm just letting you know you get to see the Queen today. And did you hear about it? My heart is dropped with Michael K. Williams from The Wire.
Yes, it's been all over social media.
Yeah, I'm just stunned by it. But look, this is
by drug overdose.
Now, so they're sure for that now. I know it was allegedly being said earlier, but it is actually.
That's what all the articles are saying.
Okay.
That it was a drug overdose.
I'd rather wait until we get it clearly, because it is going to be alleged until that time frame. But I mean, if it's saying it, we'll handle it accordingly. Let me get us started, because it is now going on 7. I'm glad I checked over. Now I'm learning what's going on with the sounds, and I know what the problem was. Last time when my brother was being heard, I know. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Let's go over here and get you.
What you tried didn't work, I would have said Alakazam a few times
and see if it worked out. Okay.
Yeah, maybe clicked my heels thrice.
Hey, Kings and Queens, this is Reese Roy on Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth, and I'm not sure what happened with those sounds right there, but we do have the team all together here, it looks like. Let me do a sound check on y'all all, because, bro, I did you with Queen, so I know I can hear her, but, bro, let me make sure I can hear you, too.
Mic check, mic check.
Oh, yeah, okay, we all good, we all good. I just got to find out what's going on with our sounds, because my sounds are messed up. Okay. 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 All right, we're gonna make sure. All right, just want to make sure. We'll make sure. But like I said, all good people, we got them all together. Queen and I were just talking about it. I know my brothers got on, but let me get the show started like I always do, with the right and proper information on here. And like I always say at the beginning of our show, our mission is to be informative with accurate knowledge, never to direct, but only guide you towards the truth. And we want to thank God and life and opportunity to coming together. And like I said, love you, Linda B. And the Truth Squad today, of course, is, like I said, Mr. Miles Moore is in the studio with me. And then, of course, as well, I have Miss Queen Aisha, who says she's on the road, so it's going to be tricky on how long we're going to keep her, but we got her right now, so that's the most important part. And, of course, my brother, Mr. Royal T. Tony B on the way he is right now. Tony Barbados, he should be on his way. How are all of you doing this week? Let me just say that, because I haven't talked to my brother either. So everybody, this is my first time seeing you in about a week. Well, that kind of went. I didn't make it. I didn't make it down. My job situation was horrific. We still having a problem with that right now. And with that being the case, I haven't been able to go in there at all. I didn't get to go. Let's just go like that. And at first, the weekend, I heard that Tony said it was okay. The show started late. But like I said, on that part, we have to talk about it, because I am going to do a revamping of that show, because now I got a little bit more control of it. We're going to try to make it, do some things with it. We missed a couple of things. I didn't get to hear the whole report of the show yet. So, but I didn't get to make it, and that was due to work. I should say that and leave it at that. Yeah, I didn't make it due to work. And I'm still trying to understand. My headphones, y'all, is my problem right now. Y'all, cause keep on talking here so I can get myself. I can hear you inside my headphones.
Yeah, they're not coming through because you're messing with it. But to answer Reese's question, my week's been good. I've been on vacation, went to the beach, did some kayaking, which I'm finding out more and more people are afraid of kayaking, which is interesting to me. because I've been able to swim for quite some time. So to hear that people my age can't swim is always crazy to me.
Hey,
Coming
keep
through now?
him. No, it's not coming through. I don't know if it's even coming on outside yet. Trying to make sure that's the case. You can see.
No, it's fantastic. But yeah, this is now one. Yeah, I can't hear you, Tony,
Can you-
right now.
Yeah, I can't hear
Yeah.
anything over here. Oh,
But it's all right.
All right. Okay. Good people, what I'm going to do here for us on our side, because I'm having some technical issues here, we're going to get started on the part of the show with a wonderful, I love the fact that we can do this. Miss Anita Baker has finally got her music out, and now she can, and now it's her masters belong to her. So with that being said, now let's give you Miss Anita Baker, and now you can actually stream it only for her now. That's the wonderful part about it. You're streaming it for her. So I'm gonna give you one of my favorites, and he didn't even know this, but he put one of my favorites on here. And we're gonna start with "No One in the World," and I'm gonna work on this other side. See, can I get my headphones working so I can hear all my people on both sides? Okay. So let's get a little bit of that real quick, and I'll be back with you. All right. This thing is not giving
It's
me
not cooperating.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I am not hearing anything at all. Y'all talk to the people over there, y'all, because I'm sitting here trying to get some sounds. I mean, the board is honestly not giving me any colors, nothing. I'm not getting any sounds. It's over here.
Where am I hearing stuff?
There's something going on.
Okay, I'm hearing Anita. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. I'm not gonna move anything else after that. I'm gonna let that play just like that, and let it work. All right. Okay.
So
Lo-
can you hear us now?
I can hear y'all, and it's not a problem on that, but I can hear music, I can hear anything, y'all. So thank you all. If y'all still paying attention, I ain't gonna problem, because the board wasn't lighting up. You know what I'm saying? And what I did with no technical skills whatsoever, I just kept on playing, put the headphone in until it gave me sound. And it's at a position where I'm not gonna touch it again, and I'm just gonna let it play. And then after that, we get back to the actual show. And I pull y'all back in. But the good thing is, they're not supposed to hear that anyway. But if I want to hear "No One in the World" by Anita Baker, go stream it now, because she owns the masters. So that was the main point of that whole story. But okay, I'm not trying to mess with it too much, because that scared me. I don't know what to do. I ain't know the end of the show. Say put the little what's it? Having technical difficulties, and put the little sign. I might need to make that sign.
Oh wait, you know what, guys? I have to show y'all. Y'all only get to see one of my children. So I have like all three with me today.
We always got a riot. Oh, wait, we got the football player.
That's my
There's
son.
music.
You're my apple. Come on now.
You know, y'all know Araya. Then that's my daughter. My.
Hey, sweetheart.
I got the whole clan today.
Okay, how old is that lady in the back seat now again?
You know they twins, so they're 16.
That lady in the back seat. Oh my God, it's looking like.
Right.
Oh my God. Oh my. All right. Where y'all headed to?
Well, I came back home for a little while, so now we're headed back to Raleigh.
Okay.
It's sitting right
Okay.
here.
Okay. So you spent your Labor Day weekend down there, or that was just a ride for the day?
Just today.
Just today.
Just
Okay.
today. She's so loud, like I'm not on the radio. So this.
We got music come back on. Let me get y'all back in here, so hopefully we get everybody sounding right. All right. Okay. Hey, kings and queens, this is Reese Royal on Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth. And like I said, that was Miss Anita Baker. Oh, I should have touched it. Anita Baker with No One in the World. And I'm trying to make sure we get your sounds right because I'm having some issues here with my radio, with these headphones. I might have to buy me some new ones for myself there. Let me see. Do I have y'all sounds on here? Give me a check 1, check 2 on each one of y'all real quick. Okay. There you go. So say something again.
One more time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still
a little staticky now.
Yeah, it's still staticky, but like I said, I got y'all on here. I'm trying my best to make this thing work. It is really giving me a hard time today. It really is. I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. Okay. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I'm here, and this is Reese Royal and Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth, and we're going to work through this as best we can, because I tell you, I really guess I need to get another headphone set, because that's what the problem, I believe, is. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, y'all, I left information for y'all, but that, like I said, that Michael Williams thing kind of surprised me, and I wasn't expecting that. But going on other, I guess, better news or something, I mean, something that I talk about right now is supposed to be 25 and going to Labor Day down there. I can't swim, so I'm not messing with this, but I will go and mention, okay, that this, I can't swim. Can you swim?
That's what I was just saying. Like, I went kayaking over the weekend because I kayak on occasion. And I'm surprised to hear that people can't swim. Yeah, I can swim. Since I was like 3.
Wow.
Or 2 or something.
Okay. Well, I'm not one of those people.
Do you want to learn?
I do. Actually, I do want to. One of my friends actually in Louisiana is supposed to teach me how to swim, so I'm supposed to learn how to swim at some point here. So,
Royal Truth Swimming Trip.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's what I was saying earlier when he mentioned the kayaking.
Yeah.
He said, I'm surprised about not more people want to kayak. I said, you got to rephrase that. Why not more?
It's true.
Most of us cannot, yeah. I mean, honestly, I am.
Right.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Hey, y'all, we're having issues, technical difficulties on the radio side. Let's go keep on. You just keep on.
That's fine. Did anyone see Shang-Chi? You're about to see it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. I'm told everyone.
I'm confused. When they do the advertisement, are they saying that that's the new Avenger or it's just a new Marvel?
He's on the Avengers team in the Marvel comics on occasion.
Yeah,
he teams up with the Iron Fist as well. Yeah.
He just got now. That's why he just now just started being really on the Avengers. But yeah, he's teamed up with them beforehand and all that. So he is a regular. Shang-Chi is with the team. And since you're talking about that now, we can say, he's part of the Avengers right now. He's also the one, to my understanding, was the one who taught Spider-Man how to martial arts actually as well.
Right, he helped train Spider-Man. There are a lot of people who train Spider-Man. Spider-Man kind of teams up with everyone. Yeah. Sorry, say again, Aisha? Oh,
Advertising, it was like they was about to come out with a new event, like the new Avengers, like new people.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, because the old team, they've been going, what is this, 11 or 12 years? Since they started the Marvel Universe, so... it's good that they're switching out and getting new characters in. They set up a lot of teams already in the Marvel TV shows. A lot of the Young Avengers.
Well, I want to see the movie because if you know Marvel, they'll do a movie, like, for example, Captain Marvel, which actually took place before Avengers, which Avengers came out first. So they'll do that. They'll put a spin on it to where this movie... Who knows when this movie took place? This movie could have taken place before I knew. I don't know. So, because if you think about Iron Man, was it Iron Man, the first one, where, which one was it, bro? With the 10 rings?
That was
3.
3.
Iron Man 3. Okay, when he got stuck over in the desert.
Right.
That Clan was part of the.
Oh no! That was the first one. You're right. When he got kidnapped by the. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know when this movie actually took place.
I like the way they tied it all in together too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but yeah, I forgot he hasn't seen it, so I won't talk about any much more of that. Going to the first thing, I do like to know the College of Fine Arts at Harvard U is doing one thing right. They finally left two things. They left Felicia Rashad alone, and they're naming their department after Chadwick Boseman. So honoring Howard U. I say I got the information up there. Did I put it up there already? Yes. That Dan Chadwick is honoring him with naming their College of Fine Arts after him. So congrats to that. I think that's a wonderful thing. Somebody that you're speaking of the what if, he really did his thing there, and it was so awesome seeing him on the screen. I mean, well, hearing his voice, it was kind of cool. So, and I see a lot of things going on with that too. We got to talk about it. This is my boy with Marvel, with the Marvel expert parts. I love talking to him about this. But y'all, look, I want to get y'all feeling on this. I don't know if y'all know about this. This information. Where is it? Let me find it because it is crazy to me. Where is it?
Viewers can't see it, but he's shuffling through 50 open tabs.
Yes, here we go. Look, Mr. Alec Murdaugh is the dad and husband of the two murdered victims, which was the son and the mother who got shot on the boat. He got shot in the head this past weekend in Hampton. Now, if y'all don't know about this, I spoke about this story prior. This story was you showing it? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. The Chadwick Boseman. Yes, let's make it big so everybody can see that there. The Chadwick A. Boseman. What's his middle name? Anybody know what A stands for?
Avenger.
That's fine.
But
yeah, the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts. Awesome. That is awesome. What was this? I mentioned this story prior about South Carolina. It's a big family down there that had a lot of money in pool. And the son had hurt this woman, and somehow he got retaliated on, and his mother got killed too as well. And then now the father has been killed in South Carolina, and there's a lot of them. He got shot in the head. The other, like I said, the mother and the son that got killed prior to this, all behind some of the death of this young female. I'm still looking into more information about that, but I did want to bring that up as far as something was trending. Also,
sounds like a conspiracy to me.
Yeah, a full. I mean, but see, they're very powerful down there. Right. So I wanted to get more information, but they're just dying off, and someone is not paying any attention to the situation. So I wanted to bring that up. And also there's some daddy going sad. And I brought this story for a reason, and this can start a platform, so I'll talk about it. But if you look at that screen now, you see about a daddy, a Chicago single dad shot dead while shielding his traumatized daughter, 7 years old, on school run. Impossible road rage attack, which I see a lot of that too, and I have road rage, but he was killed because he was trying to I guess through road rage, and then they actually shot at him anyway with his 7-year-old daughter there, and he was killed. The biggest part about that to me is Chicago. Y'all, I'm out of the loop and don't understand why is Chicago so bad? Can anyone tell me why is it that we hear about all this killing in Chicago, and it's just normal to us, and no one's really trying to figure out what is going on in Chicago. Why is it so bad?
I can't speak certain things about that, but I think you know where I'm going with it. Look at a couple of documentaries where a lot of things that aren't started by us or by the average Joe, I should say, because it doesn't matter whether you're white or black. Go look at this show on Netflix, and it's based out of Chicago. White boy, oh my God, what's his name? It's White Boy Jack or White Boy John or something like that.
Okay.
Check that out, and I'll get the correct name.
Okay. I will. I just don't understand that. That kind of gets me. I mean, it's crazy. I've seen this continuous.
Is this White Boy Rick?
Right Boy Rick, that's it. Yes.
Okay, I'll try to watch it then. Okay, y'all. Not pushing fast, and then we at 7:18, so I'm actually doing well. But so I will take a little break here, and I hate doing this because I just got the voices, everything working right, so I don't want to even mess with it. So let me keep it going for a minute, and we'll get some music in a minute because I don't want to mess with that since it's doing well with the movement. since I have you here, let's focus on you for a moment. I want to see if anybody, because see now Queen, even though Queen is not into all of the Marvel, there's certain ones. WandaVision got her love. I'm see who else got Queen. Who else got your love in the Marvel world? Or disappoint?
Did you watch the Falcon in the Middle?
That would just be WandaVision.
So you didn't watch any Loki?
I didn't. I'm going to watch it because my brother keeps telling me I need to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I didn't get into Loki, and I didn't get into, what was
Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I didn't get into that too.
Also
so
a good show.
One day I'm going to try it again.
Well, what about What If?
I think I gave up too early. I think that's what it is.
Well, yeah, duh. I mean, I ain't even gonna go there. Queen, you gave up way early. I mean, WandaVision got your love and nobody else. That's not even
right.
cool.
But WandaVision's the best of them, so that's okay.
WandaVision, I almost gave up on WandaVision, but I was so determined that after WandaVision, I wasn't determined no more. It was enough.
So
I was tired of the slow starts. I need them to just get to
the
what
gist.
we need to be watching.
So I guess that automatically kills any What If. I mean, that's not gonna happen at all.
Oh, I'm definitely not watching What If because it's animated.
Not into animated shows.
Wow. Okay, well, Shang-Chi, are you gonna make it there? Take the kids?
I might. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. Only reason why the young lady that's in there, y'all seen her from Jumanji, the second Jumanji. She's in there.
I watched the
I like
first
her.
The what? Oh yeah. You talking about Aquafina? Is her name Aqua? I don't say am I saying it wrong, but I know it sounds like that.
Is she in the movie?
Yeah, she's in the movie.
She's in
She's in the movie.
Yeah.
No, I knew she's in Shang-Chi, but I didn't know she was in the second.
Yeah, she was.
In the second
Yeah, she was in
Jumanji,
Jumanji. She was in Jumanji.
I might watch it just to see her.
I don't really
thought
find
she
her
was
charming.
funny. I thought she was funny in Jumanji.
I will admit she is funny.
Aquafina.
She's funny. And she's funny in the movie, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
I'm
not a hater. I just
I'm learning not to hate as much on anyone right now. Y'all notice? I mean, honestly, there were so many topics I had to brush it down because there were certain things I would want to talk about and certain things I didn't. But y'all, quickly, because this got the great panel here, let me ask y'all about this. I know all of y'all heard about this, about the couple who charged and people who did not make it. They sent that bill to the individuals.
I sure did, and I'm so for them. I'm team charge people.
You are one too? Tell me why. Tell me why, please. Tell me why.
Fill me in.
Because people don't understand the amount of money and planning it goes into a wedding. And then for her, their wedding was it was like a destination wedding. So she was paying per person.
Oh.
So I felt like they should have, out of courtesy, said, hey, I'm not going to be there before. So I'm seeing like they're not going to get their money, but I get the point. I get the point they're trying to make.
Well, I made a joke about it already. If I was a comedian, I would use this saying, okay, now if I sent you a wedding gift, does that mean that if I sent you a wedding gift and you sent me a bill, do I get my wedding gift back if I pay the bill? Or?
No, because I bet you that gift wasn't $140. I send you the balance.
Hey, there you go. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what you got to say about it, Miles? What you think?
I'm piecing together the situation. So.
Well, to my understanding, Queen give you more information than I have. Is I just know it's a couple that had a wedding, and the certain people that didn't show up, and they sent invoices, bills to all the individuals who did not show up for not showing up to their wedding.
Did they not RSVP that they weren't showing up?
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Or are they just?
No, they RSVP that they was attending. So they had a destination wedding. I forgot what the destination was. They had a destination wedding. I think it was like $180 per person. So typically they probably had to prepay. They were saying that they had to prepay per person, that food and stuff. So the people RSVP that they will be attending the wedding. So of course they paid for the amount of people that said they was going to attend. Well, everybody traveled, and these are the ones that did not attend but still was paid for.
So the people, the couple themselves paid for their friends to come, not the
Right.
person paid a deposit.
Assuming they didn't just,
So they basically pay per like whatever the meal, like.
Oh, okay.
whatever
You know what?
package,
That changes the whole thing for me.
Right.
I didn't know that. I mean, now if
They
I
prepaid,
paid,
that's a little
if I prepaid and then decided not to come, then it's my loss. I paid my money. But if they paid for me to come because I said I was coming and I didn't show up, then okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
Typically for weddings, especially if it's a catered event or whatever catering company or destination place, you're paying per person, and typically you're basically prepaying. You you're saying, hey, I'm gonna have about 100 people, so they're gonna charge you 100, whatever the price is per 100 people. That's what you're paying. That's part of your bill. So technically, every wedding you go to, if it's a catered event, the bride and groom has already prepaid your dinner.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now that makes a little bit more point.
a good host.
Because a funny thing was when you said that, Queen, more than half of about 75% of the individuals that were watching that show said yes, they should have to pay that bill. Yes, they had no problem with them sending that invoice. And I was kind of, I was stunned. I'm not lying. I was kind of stunned that many people agreed with that. But now when you say it like that,
I mean, I think they're not gonna get the money.
Oh,
but
no.
They did say in an interview it wasn't about the money. It was just kind of
the principle.
just to make that point.
Okay. I mean, and
I might pay the money if I was like, because if you say you're gonna be there, you should be there, especially if they prepaid.
But see, we also had to take in consideration certain things do happen now. Certain things do happen, and then
I'm sure that there was one or two people that didn't get the letter.
It wasn't like it was malicious and not showing
Right.
up. Now, a story that was raising up this weekend that was kind of crazy, y'all, and I'm still getting more information. And I honestly know my good friend of mine named Jessica knows a little bit about this, so I want to find out if she knows or has a way of finding out. But Darius Rucker's ex-girlfriend, Kate Quigley, is in the hospital due to being some lace cocaine she got at a party. But the tragic part is 3 individuals that were doing this with her did not make it. Fuquan Johnson was one of those comedian who did not make it, and there was 2 other people as well that died due to this situation. Very sad story to hear that. But it makes me think about, y'all, that things have not changed too much from the past when it comes to celebrities and these kind of parties happening. That's not something new. How Studio 54 was known for all of this. So it doesn't shock me to that extent, but wow. This was very serious, very, very serious. And
They're saying that the cocaine that it was laced with fentanyl.
I saw that. Yeah, you saw that. You saw it as well. Okay. It was laced.
Fentanyl by itself is deadly.
So, but it was a high class party, so I'm stunned to even know that something.
There's sick people out there who look to. I hate to call any illicit substance a good time, but they're trying to ruin people's time in general and just spread negativity.
I feel like with these celebrities, I feel like some of them already had the problem prior to having the stardom, and then when they get access to all this money,
right,
then it's freely given to them with these parties and managers and all these people that enable it.
True,
Right.
Very true. Very true. Like one, I think, y'all, I still call him. I mean, I don't call him the smartest man in the world. I'm not gonna call anybody an idiot anymore because I feel we all have the choice to do what we want to do. But I think I'm gonna say his name right. Little Uzi Vert. Is that right? The one with the diamond in his head.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask my daughter because we don't know. Jada, the rapper that had the little diamond in his hair. What's his name? What?
Uzi.
Little Uzi Vert.
Little Uzi Vert, yeah.
Vision stone in
He
his
claims that a fan snatched it. Now, after he got it taken out because it was leaking, he put it back on,
His
and
brain
now
was
a
leaking.
fan.
I thought when he first came out with the diamond in his forehead, he said if it was taken out, he would die or something. Yeah, but he did get the cover. But then they snatched it out, and he's still alive. So I'm still confused.
But it's just like Vision. It's just like Vision. It was
Just like
brought back.
Vision.
We have the science. We can rebuild.
Y'all,
I'm so confused.
No, that's the thing. But see, he had it taken out of his head because it was leaking, and then he put it back in there. And now a fan, supposedly at a party, at a performance, just snatched it out of his head. And so this is a 20.
Fan just snatched it out.
Yeah.
Well, see, no, you remember he was doing the show, and he jumped into the crowd. So as he jumped in the crowd, of course, you jumping into a crowd, everybody's gonna be grabbing all over you whenever you're famous. Somebody pulled it out.
Well, I mean, it's worth like thousands, right?
No, 24 million. 24 million.
Well, I might have pulled it out too.
Yeah, you're not exchanging that anywhere. That's the
No,
one.
yeah, but it was a pink diamond, 24 million to my 24 karat. Let me just put it like that. And they meant 24 million. I'm not sure, y'all. Anybody want to correct this?
It's
No.
just stupid. It's just, I tell my
So,
daughter this all
what
the
was-
time.
You're
A
right.
little generation of rappers do the most dumbest stuff.
Was it his brain that's leaking out, or?
I know it was just leaking from his head.
That's questionable.
$24 million diamond broke out of millions of kids.
24 million. 24 million. Okay, yeah, well, I was right then. I was right. Okay. And congratulations to Miss Cardi B with her new baby boy just born. I just read that too before I got here. So congratulations to her. I'm supporting everybody now unless they do something idiotic that I just cannot support. I'm going to try to let everybody do your thing. However you making your money, if you have to put a fake stomach on, act like it's a baby when it's not, and that's how you make your money, then you do your thing. I'm not gonna force me to listen to your music, but I'm gonna support you doing whatever you feel is the best thing to do to make your music be heard. And
I mean, y'all hate.
It's what my listeners like.
But is it really pregnant? No, I'm gonna smack you. She asked if he's really pregnant. I love his marketing team because
yeah.
everything he comes out and do, it makes people search him, Google him, go on all his social platforms, and you best believe when that album drops, the numbers are going to be sky high.
You're right. You're not even now. That's something I'm not gonna go against. I can't say you anything wrong with that. That team is on point with how they're handling that. They are putting him out there and going right against shock value, everything you could think of. And then if he says something, I got a new boyfriend there, and I think it's the wonderful thing in the world. If Boosie says something, all you gotta do is respond back. He's making his money. If you're talking, Queen, we cannot hear you. But what I want to do, take a break because we have.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you did.
I was.
Oh, you over there? Okay. Y'all, we're gonna take a real quick break. I'm gonna give you some music here. I believe it is Joyner. Oh, here we go. Georgia Smith and Sasha Keeble with a song called "Killing Me," and we're gonna get that and come back and finally get an entertainment, which is gonna be highlighting my boy here, Miles Moore, as well as talking about What If. Little bit of Chong-Chi, just talk about the record is broken by it beating the Halloween movie in 2007, the biggest Labor Day weekend in over 10 years. I'm going to get into that as well, but now let me give you this. Facebook, I don't own the rights to this song, but we're going to let you hear the beginning of it and then get it out of the way, and then me and our team will continue to talk and come back and talk about entertainment. Okay. Hey team. All right. Ooh, I gotta take something here because it's still kind of loud. Okay. All right. Hey, how you feeling, bro? You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh. What kind of wave is this? What's that?
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
That's why I'm kind of, I don't know if you can tell, I'm actually slouched over right now.
Okay, well, then I talk to you about that afterwards. We'll make sure you're okay. Thank you for being here. I don't know where Tony is. Yesterday, Queen, when you said last time you weren't gonna make it,
Yeah.
Tony thought that was me and didn't come to the show. I said, you need to start paying attention who's leaving the message. It's not, she won't come, and that means I was still coming and we're still doing the show. So he thought you were he thought you were me, and then he didn't come to the show. Now this time he has no excuse, so I have no idea why he's not here. So I have to talk to him later and find out. But other than that, y'all, what's what to say? I don't know. I had so many topics. I mean, I sent the topics early, but there was so many things that kept on popping up out of nowhere. Yeah, this right here, if anybody want to look at it, we do it when it's off the air right now. Janet Jackson is unleashing her epic trailer, her Lifetime documentary coming out January 2022. So you all, if you want to catch it, go to Twitter, look at my baby. She gives you a whole little new layout of her new her documentary. She said if anybody gonna tell the story, she's gonna tell it. And so yes, Janet Jackson.
And speaking of Janet Jackson, bro, you know, and we're on entertainment, I guess. So that new movie Cinderella that's on Amazon Prime now, the musical / play, whatever movie. My sister told me to go and watch it. She said, my oldest sister, she said go and watch it. She said it's a really good movie. She's like, you want to know what caught me? Because at the very beginning, everybody's singing Rhythm Nation.
Oh, okay, that's enough reason right there for me. I don't need nothing else.
And she said that's what made her watch the movie, because everybody was singing Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, and it just pulled her into the movie from there. But she said it was actually a decent movie.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Let me get us back together. Hold on. Hey, Kings and Queens, this is Reese Roy on Little Raleigh Radio with the Royal Truth, and that was Sasha Keevil and Georgia Smith with Killing Me. You know, honestly, when I heard it, I thought it was going to be a little bit of Killing Me Softly or something like that. I thought I was going to get that vibe, but no, it wasn't that, but it's still cool. Now, look, let me see if I can get everybody's sound here. Okay, good people, let's see if my sound's still working right. Queen, can you give me some words? Let me hear your beautiful voice. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got you. Oh, good.
Perfect.
All right. Well, with that being said, y'all, we're going to now take this rest of our time here. We are at this hour. We can focus on our special guest here, Mr. Miles Moore, and actually go straight into everything that is Marvel. Everything that is Marvel that is exciting about. We're not going to go crazy about Shang-Chi because he promised me since he didn't see it, he will make his way back next week, see it, and then we can talk about it.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to try to see Candyman.
Drive-in theater.
Have you seen Candyman?
No.
I'm going to try to see that too, y'all. I want to see Candyman because we got to give Nia DaCosta, she's the one who's doing the Marvels. She did this movie here, the first black female director to hit #1 with $25 million with that movie.
Is that not Jordan Peele?
It's not. This Jordan Peele produced this, but he did not direct this. Nia DaCosta directed, and that's the one who did the Marvel. And that's what the whole media was been going crazy about this. And they're saying, "Hey, you giving credit to Jordan Peele? Yes, he had part of it, so I think he should be spoken on." But no, Nia DaCosta actually did the movie. So, and speaking of going on to Marvel movies, so other than the Marvels, with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi this weekend tore it up, you all. It actually did over $83 million this weekend. A better weekend than both Ant-Man movies. Ant-Man, first one did 56, other one did 76, but this movie actually did over 83 million over the 4-day weekend. Amazing numbers. Do I have the information up here? I think I did throw it up there. Yeah, there we go. Shang-Chi, and it says 71.4 for the 3 days and 81 something for the actual 4-day total. Bruh, I know. Would you say how you feeling? When do you think you're gonna get to see it? I'm gonna say it to you like that.
Very soon. No, put it that way.
Wednesday, I think Wednesday, but I'm also for sure seeing it Friday. I just bought the tickets earlier, so definitely Friday.
Okay.
But so maybe also Wednesday.
You all, I've seen it. It's worth seeing. The Rotten Tomatoes give it like 93, 92%. It's worth the time and wait. Please go out and see the movie. But speaking on that, now we all can go into, because Queen would have been part of it. Queen, I know she said she was on the road, so she might pop out. She might pop back in. Maybe Tony come in. But now let's focus on What If. I was telling you all before we started on the air here, we were talking, and I was telling him that I watched it from number 4 backwards, and I enjoyed it. I have to admit that
You watched 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. I still see now. I see why 1 was 1, because you really it's not lackluster, but those other ones, those what if situations were coming at you left and right from every line in the actual show or in the 30 minutes. But going backwards was fun. Watching Doctor Strange first, and then going and watching, what if all the Avengers didn't come together, or all were killed by Hank Pym, and then going into T'Challa being Star-Lord. That was a nice transition, watching all of them backwards like that. It really was. So it lets me know that the story can be something fun to watch, and how they decided to put it together. Technically, you really didn't have to do it that way. It's just the way they chose to give it to us.
They could order it in any way.
Yeah.
They definitely have the potential to link some of these episodes together.
Yeah.
But I think from what's been shown, like certain episodes definitely are not linked and are definitely in different universes.
Well,
like episode 1 is definitely in a different universe than episode 3, because Peggy came through
and she
time
ended
and
up
space portal.
Right.
But at the end of episode 3, Nick Fury finds Captain America frozen in ice.
Right.
To build a new initiative.
Right.
Meaning
I
those
saw
are different
you got a good point. I saw that too, because she came through that portal, but he actually found the shield, the actual American shield, because hers is like a Britain shield, American shield, and Captain Marvel showed up. The real Captain Marvel showed up at the exact same time. So it's like, it's a way that one didn't make distinctive here. But tonight, if it's supposed to be 9 episodes, that means that this next
10, I thought.
No, they removed 1.
They removed 1.
They removed 1.
When did this happen?
I read it a couple of weeks ago. They removed 1, so it made it only 9 this time.
I wonder
not 10.
why they removed it.
I have no idea. But it was one that was removed, and I understand it's a Black Widow one that was removed.
Oh,
yes. And so now
I know why it's removed then. Because she sued them.
But her voice wasn't used, so I don't know. Y'all know we're doing a nerd thing over here. We get caught up in it though, but that's the truth.
Let me, since you got Miles here today, let me ask you this: out of the 4 thus far, or whatever, which one do you like better? I couldn't honestly. I'll go ahead and throw mine out there. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the
Carter. You didn't like that?
Carter being Captain America. I mean, yeah, it was interesting and something different to watch, but I thought it sucked. I think my favorite one right now, after seeing Strange, is Doctor Strange. I thought I would like Black Panther, Star-Lord over all thus far, but I like the last one thus far because it just makes you think. Because really, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about the new Spider-Man movie where Doctor Strange is actually going to touch over to the dark side a little bit, if you will, if you think about it. Because he was told not to do something.
And he did it anyway. Well, he's always been cocky.
Wong's kind of a villain now, because he sees that Doctor Strange is about to do something he shouldn't, meddle with chaos magic, meddle with time, and he just says not to do it and then leaves, knowing full well.
As cocky as he is, he's going to do what he wants to do anyway.
He knows.
Now,
and then Wong usually saves the day.
I did pay attention to something at first when everybody was trying to say that was a different Doctor Strange, that wasn't that's Mephisto, whatever they were saying. I went back and looked at the episode of Ragnarok with Thor going to see Doctor Strange, and the way his hair is slicked back is exactly the same way his hair is slicked back when he was talking to Peter Parker. So I thought it was odd, but then I realized that's just sometimes he slicks his hair back completely. Sometimes he let it flow in the front. So that's not a distinctive difference. His attitude can't be taken that way either. Excuse me, because he's always acted like he was cocky. He had that cocky when he did that first, when he took that bullet out of that man's head. So in turn, he was always been a cocky somebody. So that wasn't it. But I was surprised you said that, brother. And I'm glad you went on and answered the question without me having to ask you of why you picked this one as your favorite. Because at first, well, I'm going to go ahead and stick with you, not because I love you that much and I'm always trying to follow you. This is my favorite too. But at first, I wasn't too crazy about the Hank Pym one. But then after watching it today, it became one of my favorite ones too. It really did. Because the way Loki was Nick Fury at the end, that was cool. That was so like, you know, and we know he was asking the question, so you killed all of them for that? And the way, I don't care about none of those people. And I'm like, this is some odd stuff for Nick to be saying, and then it made sense for Loki to be saying, like, I don't care about none of those people. And the way he was slapping them down, that was...
Yeah, favorite episode as well was that Hank Pym episode.
Uh-huh. Well, now the good thing about it, when they did it that way, you didn't know for sure until that leap almost told you, but the duplicates automatically let you know, okay, this is not Nick Fury, this is not him. So yeah, it was a good.
That was my favorite episode. Was number 3.
Number 3.
That. Yep.
So you enjoyed the Hank Pym?
Yeah, because I like
him.
I like Hank Pym. I was disappointed when Disney first introduced Scott Lang as their titular Ant-Man.
Instead of
because he's the third Ant-Man.
Okay.
Whereas
I think he's the second.
No.
He's the third?
He is the third Ant-Man.
Wow.
The second Ant-Man becomes a villain, later takes on the Yellow Jacket.
Cross.
Mantle.
Not Cross? That's from the MC. Okay, now because I honestly thought that he, it did drive him crazy, and he was Yellow Jacket himself. He did have that moniker himself.
He did make the costume. It did drive him crazy, and he was like, I need to stop using this costume. So he retired it, and then a supervillain picked it up and started
using it. Okay. All right. But then Scott did the same thing, or was that from the comic books that Hank Pym set Scott to do this because he wanted Scott to take his role? Is that true? Love that hat, man. Okay, that was okay. MCU. Okay. Yeah. All right, man. Well, look, y'all. Why he? Go ahead. You got something?
No, I'm gonna give up.
Okay.
I was trying to look up some Ant-Man stuff.
A little entertainment news I want to get out the way because if I stay on it, then it's kind of sad to me. But y'all, the Mexican boxer was placed in a medical-induced coma, has died. She was suffering from several blows to her head from a match she had with Maria Pierre Hole in Montreal. She's passed away, and let me see. I can't remember her age. I think
was this boxing? No,
boxing.
Bare knuckle.
Some
of those fights are brutal, man.
Yeah, and I'm sad as a female. I mean, they know they love the sport, and we had to respect that. But at the same time, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad.
I mean, if you want to fight, you want to fight. But I think honestly, boxing and bare knuckle brawling, we need to either maybe stop doing it.
No, people got the choice. I mean, if that's maybe
get some
jumping out of planes and all these things. There's a chance. Everything that's exhilarating like that is a chance of us losing our lives in every aspect of everything. So in turn, in real,
she's only 18 years old.
She was. Yeah.
Wow.
See, I knew she was young. Thank you for checking on that for me, bro. I'm so that was so sad. That to me was so sad. Let me see what we did on topics because we did good on time here today. But let me go check my topics here, make sure we hit everything.
Yeah, I was just saying that I was disappointed when they introduced Ant-Man as Scott Lang because I think Hank Pym is a really interesting character because he's a hero, but he's a jerk. Like, no one likes him on the team. He's always angry, yelling at someone. He just kind of comes off as kind of a dick. And I think to see that dichotomy, that kind of presence in the Avengers team, to have someone balance kind of like foil off of Tony Stark's arrogance. We have Tony Stark who's kind of likable behind that arrogance, but then you have Hank Pym who's not really all that likable, but he's useful.
So you would have wanted Hank to be the same age as Howard? Not Howard, the same as Tony?
Yeah, and it's fine that they didn't use him because that would have been hard to have an unlikable character on the team. Because he is largely unlikable in the comics. But then when they create Ultron, and then you don't have Hank Pym creating Ultron, that really rubbed me the wrong way. And personally, it took me 3 years to watch the first Captain America movie. It took me about 3 or 4 years to watch the second Avengers movie.
Y'all, real quick, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna get back on that. You get ready to answer that. Why is it I'm calling you the Marvel expert, and it takes you so long to watch the movie? You're supposed to be the one of the characters that's gonna go out and watch these things immediately, so you can have a chance to talk to them.
Fact. Once they stopped missing, because I feel like they had a few misses. But I've always been huge into the comic books, huge into the TV shows.
So misses,
animated and otherwise.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to that too. But y'all,
we can talk about misses.
Yes, very quick.
And
Oh, yeah.
And first, y'all, right now, we're going to go ahead and give him a little bit of royal announcements real quick. Let me go over to that screen and give him that. As far as our royal announcements, we're going to first say that also on September 25th, please get down to the Comedy Night Show at Pier 34 on Seafood and Pub. Please come check us out at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be performing. I will be here this time. We will have a new host. We will have some new comedians. And you will get to see me perform. I think I'm doing The Way by Jill Scott. So please come out and check us out. And I do one of my songs as well, November 13th. The Royal Thanksgiving Food Drive. We're trying to feed as many families as we can. If you want to help us with that, you can also donate money to $ Royal Truth ENT. If not food, you can bring it down to the Comfort Suites on 1309 Corporation Parkway. Bring any food you want to bring to give to families. Please support. I'm sure the people who everybody's not all well off. Okay, so let's try to look out for those. And as well, Queen is not.
What kind of food do you want people to bring, bro?
Non-perishable food, please. That's the best thing. Canned goods, anything that can make the side dishes. We're gonna try to get everybody turkeys, but we want at least if you can bring the side dishes to help with them with that, and also school supplies for kids. That's gonna help us with the next one, which is Rip the Runway fashion show, which is gonna be in Southern Pines. Please make your way out there on December 4th. This Queen is going to be hosting this show, emceeing it, and I'm also going to be out there performing, and maybe me and my brother both will be in the fashion show. We don't know. We'll let you see. But that's December 4th. Please come out and support. Now, misses. Let's end this show with our misses, because I'm not going to go into State of the Nation right now. Our State of the Nation is fucked. That's what I meant. I'm going to let it go. But at this point here, we want to talk about his hit and misses. I want to get time with my Marvel. Y'all can't even see his shirt. He has an X-Men shirt on, okay? I think I love it. Now, like that, he has his X-Men shirt. Now, I came this way.
There you go.
Okay? I came this way. Okay? All right, so we're supporting, and we're all supporting what we believe in. Okay, now, back to misses. I'm gonna love that. Okay, now, bro, you want to take it first? Because we're gonna take it out because we over our time anyway. But we have a special guest. I always give it a little 15 minutes, so it's cool. What do you feel are misses?
My friend's actually in this movie. She's an extra in a scene where Robert Downey Jr. saves a boat full of people or something to that effect. But Iron Man 3. I still have not seen the movie.
What? She's in it and you haven't seen it? Come on,
I have seen the clip with my friend in it.
Okay. So you went and got the little bit. Okay.
Yeah. I seen her signed copy, just that little 5-minute. But no, I've not seen the movie because it's bad. I know it's bad. Everyone says it's bad. They introduced the man. I can't speak on it because again, I haven't seen it.
Well, I think you need to see that.
That is a miss. I think it is.
I would say it doesn't top the first two. However, it's not a miss. I don't want to say it's a miss. What I consider a miss is Fantastic Four.
That wasn't Feige.
Ooh, yes.
No, that was a Marvel miss.
That wasn't a that's a Fox miss.
And I go with you in saying that I didn't watch every movie Once Upon a Time because Feige hadn't built up that reputation. There was still Fantastic Fours in the background of my brain, in the back of my head, like, oh yeah, didn't they do that 2 or 3 times and mess that up 2 or 3 times?
Well, now
all 3 of the movies they made, Fantastic Four,
they messed it up a couple of times. I'm not gonna go there. They really messed it up a couple of times, but
New Mutants, that was really bad though.
That was really bad. That, you know what? That's okay. Now, I'm gonna say this. The reason why I'm saying this with you, and I'm hitting miss, and we can use all of these regardless if it's a Marvel movie or not. Last night, I decided to go crazy. I went and watched Blade 2 and Daredevil. I went way back. Daredevil
with what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I watched Daredevil. Yeah. Ben Affleck. I watched that and
Special
I fell asleep. I fell asleep. But Blade 2,
good.
Wow.
I think Blade 1 and 2 they did okay for the time that we were in.
Right.
You got to think about it. Technology wasn't as savvy. Wesley Snipes was the shit back then.
Dialogue was a little hokey though.
Yeah.
You said what?
Well, it was a little like hammy.
Well,
but you got to think about it. It's a vampire.
Well, the only person I could give that I felt that the drive was that dude. Whoever that dude is supposed to been helping him, the kid. Not Whisper. I like Whisper. I'm talking about the kid who's setting them up in the first place in Blade 2, who's supposed to have been supportive, but actually was whatever they call it. He had the tattoo for he was a cattle or whatever. Whatever. You know, him. He's the only thing that I really didn't like his role, his character. But everybody else in that thing was on point. Those vampires who were really wanting to kill Blade, but they knew how to work with Blade, and that was a good dynamics. And that character they created, that breed, I'm sure that was just created for the show because I'd never seen it anywhere else in any other comics. That character, that new line, new stream, that new vampire, new type of vampire, the one that they would.
I don't remember the movie too.
Oh yeah,
too well
I forgot. I'm forgetting.
I've seen it more than once, and I just watched Blade last year again.
But again, I forgot. Those were the very first movies made, and it was. I think you weren't even born when it was actually made. Wait. Is there? Okay, that's right. I think I'm not showing age there with that one. There.
Mahershala Ali is gonna kill it.
Yes, but that's the other thing. From watching it that night, they look so much alike. Y'all go back. You can look at that movie and think you look at Mahershala, even though it's Wesley Snipes, because Wesley Snipes was really thin, a lot slimmer then. What was your misses, bro? I'm sorry. Other than Fantastic Four,
Incredible Hulk was bad.
I was gonna say,
no,
but you got
I don't agree.
That was once again what Fox. I think you corrected me, bro.
Yeah, that's right. No. Well, Hulk is a Universal, but yeah.
But it was still under.
It wasn't a bad movie, but it was a miss.
I also thought the first Thor was kind of bad.
I think the Dark World was worse than the first Thor.
I was gonna say the second one, right?
Yeah, the second one was actually
The first one and Ragnarok was
really good.
Ragnarok was fantastic.
Captain America just constantly grew and got better. The Winter Soldier was amazing, and Civil War was, of course, great because we got Black Panther.
I liked all the Ant-Man movies. Ant-Man movies were hilarious, despite the fact that I wanted it to
I did too.
And
I can agree with Miles on something. I mean, I'm upset that you didn't see it, but the first Captain. Did you say you didn't see the first Captain America?
For 3.
It took me a while to see it.
Well, the thing is,
I caught parts of it, but I didn't sit down to myself.
I don't want to say it was a miss, but to me it was a little bit of a disappointment. I really, really wanted to see it because, I mean, when you say, hey, the first Avenger, like, I expected a lot more. And I think we hyped the movie up more than what it was really worth. I mean, it just, to me, it didn't. Now, every Captain America afterwards, okay.
On point.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one was lackluster,
right.
but it was just like this first What If with Captain Carter. It was, I feel it's like the first Avenger idea is establishing what that character is supposed to be, a leader. And that sometimes can be, if you're going to say it, boring to everyone else because it's not always we all seem to love the villain more. I've noticed that a lot of individuals are in that mindset. And so I have to, now with all y'all saying
this is America. We like our billionaires to be now.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I just want to put out that I'm calling some of these movies misses, but really none of them are less than like 7 out of 10 movies. Besides maybe Thor: Dark World, I'd call that maybe a 5.5, 6 out of 10 movie.
So if we focus only on the Marvel 20-something odd movies there, because we could really pack it up. We use Dark Phoenix, Fantastic Four. Right. We could go crazy if we use the Fox world. So leave the Fox world out of it, and we focus just on the Marvel world. You would consider what? You would consider Dark World a miss?
I would consider Dark World not a good movie.
Okay.
I would consider. You guys swayed my opinion on Captain America 1 a bit. It wasn't really a miss. It was just that it was kind of slow, and it could have. It could have been better, but not really. Again, 7 out of 10 movie.
Right. Not that bad.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Personally, I didn't like Iron Man 2 all that much. I thought that was only okay.
I was in a place where I was so excited with Marvel that time. They just got me because it was there, and also I was working in a movie theater at the time, and we got to do this project with it. So I kind of hyped it up for myself, even though and certain things I thought was going to happen in the movie, so that kind of made me excited. But yeah, I agree with you because the actor, even though they were trying so hard to give him life, he just did not carry that movie as Whiplash as well as he should have.
Right.
So my bird. Where's my bird? Where's my bird? He wasn't giving it. So I'll give you that. Guardians of the Galaxy, y'all. Tell me what y'all think real quick.
That was a good movie.
Both of them.
Second one was funnier than it needed to be. I thought it was so funny that it detracted from the rest of the movie.
I like the second one, man.
It was really
every
good.
Time I think about the second one, all I can see is I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah. Now that was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, but literally
it
it would jump away from like moving the plot forward to tell a quick joke, and then it'd go back to the plot, which is fine. But it was like that's why I say it was so funny. It was taking away from the story because what I just said. Like there are times where it was kind of just like I'm laughing, but it's like like.
Because you said that, I give you credit. Because I thought if it didn't have that, I couldn't have found two. And the first two I thought about was when it wasn't right, and she wanted that thing so bad. When she finally got it, it still wasn't right. So she still, they was looking out for you, girl. Don't eat it.
Right.
And then when they had left Drax out in the back, and he's let's do this again. And he was back there,
right.
But the strength shown by Gamora picking up that gun, and as well as holding Drax,
Space Blaster.
holding him. Yo, that was amazing. But you saying the funny, I felt there was a lot of those emotional moments. With Ego and his father. Ego and Peter Quill, and then the sister thing, between two sisters. Mm-hmm. It had a lot of those kind of moments too. Even though it's supposed to have it's funny, it had a lot of those down tone moments to me in that movie. But neither one of the movies, I won't say neither one are horrible. No, I think I like both of them. I like the setup of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I was surprised of some people I never heard of in a comic book I never read. Right. I actually liked them because I normally know comic books and didn't know anything about them. So they did a good origin story.
So have you heard any more on Volume 3?
Other than we know that James Gunn is hyping up, getting ready. He's going to bring Adam Warlock. I believe he's going to also introduce Nova.
I bet it'd be great if he introduced the Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting Silver Surfer with Galactus. I really am. I'm expecting him together with that, and I'm also thinking of Fantastic Four with that. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say now that movie. Which one was it with the Silver Surfer? That was Fantastic.
Fantastic Four 2.
So never mind.
Now
before we move too far away
Lawrence
from
Fishburne, I would love him to do that voice again. I love that voice. But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that Black Widow. Also, I did not appreciate
that movie.
No,
I saw
because the Taskmaster.
Oh, please, yes.
The character of Taskmaster is so cool in the comics
and y'all messed
the TV shows.
Him.
He's really cool.
Y'all messed him.
They just.
But you know what, though, bro? I don't want to say this was a miss, but I'm gonna talk about Ragnarok, and you and I both love Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
But the way What If portrayed, and I know it's animation, but the way they portrayed the Timekeeper, not Timekeeper.
The Watcher.
Uatu?
No, not the Watcher.
Loki?
No.
Shimagora?
The one that Jeff Goldman played.
Oh, the Collector.
Collector, yes. Oh. The Collector. The way they portrayed the Collector.
But he doesn't play him. Otello plays him. He plays Grandmaster. The Grandmaster is played by Jeff Goldblum. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So that's what I thought it was the same person.
Two different people.
No, two different. They're both Celestials. I guess brothers, kind of, or
brothers of old school brothers. They've been in so long, they're brothers. But I know you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, because the way he was, Goldman was in Ragnarok, I thought it was the same guy. That's why I was like, he was kicking ass on What If, but on the actual movie, he was just like a punk,
Well, see,
but they made him die the Grandmaster died in.
Exactly, they did. Now you do remember? Oh my God, what movie? Okay, it was a Thor movie. Actually, it was a Thor Dark World. Actually, the Collector was in that, but the Collector was also in the Guardians of the Galaxy. They brought the Power Stone to him in the very first movie. So the
Yes, I
collector,
remember that.
but see those two guys, you know, I want to see that. Since we're talking about dream teams, I would love them to be the collector and Grandmaster together. Them two together in a movie or a Disney Plus special would be amazing. Watching the collector, and they would just think that energy between those two good actors, those are amazing guys. I think that would be amazing.
And you know how they also brought out Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for. Now that was a miss. Miles probably don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
No, they keep trying to bring back Howard the Duck. Seth Green
1976, they did that movie. That movie made me not. You saw it too, bro. We all did not want to see that movie.
I grew up on Howard the Duck.
Yeah, that won't ain't right. Yeah. He was his age where he could pay entertain him. It wasn't entertaining us. It wasn't entertaining whatsoever. It was, and that's why I'm trying to embrace the new one. I like the new one, but it's hard to get that other one out of my head because of them doing that. And I never read the comics due to that one. So
yeah, because Howard the Duck was on what end credits? What movie was it where he was on the end credits? He was locked up.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was Guardians 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, y'all. Well, we way past our time frame, but I had to give props to having my boy here with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we sat here and gave y'all good conversation with this. I'm gonna end the show with a song here called. I'm ending this. I like this. I'm definitely here. This is "Stay High" by Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino's version of it with Brittany Howard. Okay, so we're gonna end the show there. But before we do that, I want to tell you, Miles, thank you. I want you to go watch Shang-Chi and get back and get to the show. So please come, bruh. What are your last words for everybody?
No, my last words is stay safe. That's about it, bro. We didn't really talk about it, but COVID Delta variation is jumping up. My kids are in school. I know some other people's kids are in school, and the numbers are steadily climbing.
Yes, they are.
Due to people being in school alone. That's something we can talk about next week because the governor in Florida is telling people that they don't have to wear masks, and the teachers are saying they want the kids to wear masks, and this particular governor is saying that, well, if you don't want to go to work, I won't pay you or whatever.
Trying to do that, and that's state of the nation corruption, and that's that part there. Georgia and Florida have the largest numbers, the highest numbers they've ever had before and after the pandemic the first time. This is the highest numbers they've ever had, and yes, 99% of these are people who are not vaccinated. So y'all. That's people playing with their lives. Don't play with mine. That's this. And now I'm starting to realize that we can't change people. Like I've always said this my whole life. You can take a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. I'm accepting that. I'm going to keep on spitting information, but I know I'm not going to make anyone actually utilize it and put it to use. But at least I can know I put it out there for them to grab onto it. So that's
those are my last words, bro. My last words is stay woke.
Yeah, stay completely. And mine is my new motto, and simple 4 words. And all y'all can feel them if you don't. And I would say this first. My 4 words is this: clear mind, happy heart. I don't care what you apply that to. Clear mind, happy heart. You can find a way to make that work for you and find a way to find some positive energy. If you have a moment of a clear mind and a happy heart, between the two, somehow. Because you think about it, the 2 things that affect us the most is our mind, our thoughts, and our heart when it comes to emotions. So clear mind and a happy heart. And as my queen would always say to you, if no one else has not told you, anybody has not told you, the True Squad, Royal T, Reese Royal, Queen Aisha, Tony Barbados, I'm going to speak them all, Puma Kazi, Troy, all of them, and of course my boy here, Miles Moore. We all love you. Peace and love, and listen to Stay High with Childish Gambino's Brittany Howard. Stay high. All right? Peace and love.
Alrighty.
All right. Now, people, yeah, he done jumped up from me, but we all about to get out of here. I appreciate you all. Bro.
Quick stretch there.
Yeah. And look, you can see his shirt again. I love that shirt now. You got where you get it from?
Target, I think.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to get that.
That's
All you all. I'm gonna find out what happened to Tony, bro. We'll talk, cause I'm gonna find out what's going on with you. But like I said, you all, I appreciate everybody who watches this show. Anybody who made it this far, I appreciate you, cause I know myself, it's hard for me to watch a whole hour show. So I try to make it 45 minutes so y'all can get the information you need and you can take it and run with it where you want to. And one more time, rest in heaven, Mr. Michael K. Williams. It's just somebody I admire, so I hate to see him gone like that. But love you, bruh, and we'll talk soon.
All right, love, bro.
Take care.